To you was a square ABCD of 50 mm side has its corner A in the HP. Its diagonal AC is inclined at 30 degree to HP and diagonal BD is inclined at 45 degree to VP and parallel to HP. Draw its projection. Now first let us write down the condition. Square ABCD 50 mm. That is the side A on HP. Then you have AC inclined at 30 degree to HP, BD inclined at 45 degree to VP and parallel to HP. These are the condition 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. Now it is said that there is a square. Suppose this card I am holding, this is the required square, and maybe I will mark the corner as A, then B, C and D. Okay, if it is not visible to you, I will mark it clearly. A, B, C and this is D. Now what happens, it is said ABCD of 50 mm side, now these sides are 50 mm, has its corner A on HP. Now since it is said, you see, this corner is on HP plus diagonal BD is parallel to HP. The first any condition which you have to look at first is size of the object and what is the shape of the object. The shape of the object here is square. Size is also given 50 mm. Now you check for other conditions where any part, maybe the whole object or any line of the object is parallel. The condition of parallelness we check. So here we find that this diagonal BD is parallel to HP. So if there is a diagonal BD, it is parallel to HP. And you also check for conditions if any part of the object is touching any plane or not. So these are the basic conditions we first check. Why we check this condition? That is because to ascertain in which plane, to ascertain the base condition basically. Now it is said that A is on HP and diagonal BD is on HP. So we can very well say that the whole plane is in HP like this. Now if suppose you keep the square like this, what happens? Here you have the diagonal BD going this way and diagonal AC going this way. Now this is the basic condition, you can assume it, that A is on HP, diagonal BD is parallel to HP, and we can also assume that it is on HP, the very base condition. After the base condition we will surely change the things. Now it is said these base conditions are satisfied, that is condition 1, condition 2 and second part of condition 4. Now if you evaluate condition 3, you will see diagonal AC, this AC is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Now since you are looking at the object from this side, this diagonal is already inclined to you. So and to further incline this inclined line would be difficult. See, you are looking from this side. So from this side, diagonal AC is inclined to you, inclined to the VP. Now a line which is already inclined to one plane, how can you incline it to the other? It will be difficult technically. So what we can do, we can try to make this line, this diagonal line parallel to this vertical plane. And still then you see these conditions, the first two conditions and last part of the condition 4 is satisfied. A is in first condition is the size of the square. Second condition is A is on HP, and fourth ka second half is BD. BD is parallel to HP. It is still parallel to HP. It is on HP. However, now AC is also parallel to VP. So here you can see this is parallel to HP, and very well now, very easily you can incline this AC at 30 degree to HP. At this condition, it is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Now what needs to be done is that you have got from the front, you have got the front view, and from the top you have got the top view, this one, whatever you can see. Now simply what you need to do is that you need to take this image, and now you rotate this image at 45 degree, that is BD, which is still parallel to HP, should be at 45 degree to VP. Now you simply incline it at 45 degree to VP. So it may have been like this, the picture which you would have got. Now take a line which is at 45 degree to VP, it may be like this, and take this image as it is and you incline it. Whatever you get, the last image, that is the final plan and elevation. First we keep it like this, we incline it slowly. Now BD is not at 45 degree. You take a line which is at BD, which is at 45 degree to VP. Take this image, retrace it on that line. Once you retrace it on that line and you check it again, this is the required plan which you can see from top, and from the front whatever you see, that is the elevation. From the elevation it will be somewhat like this. Earlier it was like this. So once this is on 45 degree, you can see all the four sides. Okay. Now let us solve it on paper. What happens? First you draw the axis line. You have VP, HP marked. Now first of all you draw the square ABCD. So we have already explained to you in which position shall we draw the square. We will not draw the square like this. We will draw the square like this, such that AC is already parallel to VP. That is because if AC is parallel to VP, it will be easier for us to incline it. Okay? So we will not draw the square like this, we will draw the square like this. That is the very basic reason. So we draw the required square first. You can write it down: A, B, C and D. So this is the required square. So what you can do now, you can join these two diagonals also, AC, and this is BD. Now you take projection, draw the elevation of the object. You get this elevation here. This will be A dash. This will be, you are looking from this side, so B will be, it will be B by D. B will be numerator, D will be denominator, and this is C. Okay. So this is the plan. This is the elevation. Now you see AC is the line. Now we are considering line, we are not considering the plane. AC is the line which is parallel to VP. It is at this position, it is also parallel to HP. Now condition 1 is satisfied, condition 2 is satisfied, and this condition is also satisfied in this drawing. BD is also parallel to HP, perpendicular to VP but parallel to HP. AC is the line which is parallel to both HP and VP. Now it is said AC is inclined at 30 degree to HP. 30 degree to HP will be reflected in VP. So this AC which you can see here, you have to tilt it by 30 degree. How we do it? You simply take a line segment which is around 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree to this reference line, that is angle to HP, 30 degree from HP. Now here, taking a scale or a divider, you take the distance A to B dash, A dash to B dash by D dash. So this is A dash, and then you take this distance, whatever it is, it will be here, and again from this you take this distance, it will be here. So we simply rename these points. You darken this line, this part of the line segment. This is B dash by D dash, and you have C dash. What you are doing, you are simply rotating this. You are simply rotating this, nothing more. Then we take back the projection downwards from these very points, and we will see what happens to the plane now. Now you take the projection from this, A and C will repeat themselves. B will be somewhere here and D will be here. So you have this point A, A1 maybe, you can name it. This is B1, this is C1, and this is D1. And you join it. And you find that the square has turned into a rhombus of sort. Rhombus. It will be a bit squeezed out, squeezed in from the sides. Side से थोड़ा squeezed in हो जाएगा. Now you have this second position. This is the second position, if you can see. Second position. This condition is also satisfied. For third condition, what you need to do is, you need to incline BD at 45 degree to VP. How do you do it? 45 degree to VP. Now this BD, if you see here, this is still perpendicular to VP. This BD is perpendicular to VP. Now you have to incline it at 45 degree to VP. The 45 degree to VP can be ascertained in the HP. So you draw a line which is 45 degree to VP. On this line you mark this diagonal. You take this point D. Say you can take this point somewhere here. You can take this point anywhere here. Say this is D1. You can translate this point here, D1. From D1 you take this distance, central distance. You mark it here. From here again you take this central distance. This distance from the center to B1, you take it here. Mark this point as B1. Okay. Now what happens? From this point, see, these two lines are at 90 degree to each other. These two diagonals. Diagonals always intersect at 90 degree. Diagonals of a square. So here also, from this line, you take a line which is at 90 degree to this line. And then what you do, you take this distance from the center to C1. It will be same as from center to A1. Like this, if you name it as O, A1 and O C1 will be equal. So from here, you take this distance and take this distance. This will be A1, this will be C1. And you complete drawing the tilted square. Done. Now you have to draw, this is the final plan. This is the final plan of the square which is at 30 degree to this VP, HP, and 45 degree to VP. And A is on HP. Now from here you take back the projection. Now you need to draw the elevation. So A will come here. This is the point of A. This will be A here. A1 double dash. This is the point of B and D. So where is B? Here. Where is D? It is on this line. So this will be B1 double dash. This will be D1 double dash. And this point is of C. This is, sorry, this is D1 double dash. This is of C. ठीक है. This is of D, this is of C, and now you need to join them. And you can draw the diagonals again. So this is the final plan which we darken. This is the final elevation. Okay. Now dimension you need to mention somewhere. So dimension we mention it here because this is the original one where we can mention the dimension. This is 50 and that's it. This completes the thing. This is the final plan and final elevation as required. So somebody asks you which is the final plan and elevation, you say this two. This is the final elevation, this is the final plan.